Alright, hello, fellers, fellettes. So today, as agenda, I got all this cleaned out. It actually looks really good on camera. I wish it looked this good IRL. That's pretty sad. But I'm just gonna be, just taking this glass cleaner. I'm just gonna spray it, scrub it with a scrubber, and wipe it down. Sorry. Anyways, so my dogs keep pestering me. But all my junk's back here. I got all this stuff laid out. I am putting the carpet back in it just because I don't like... If this didn't have this big splat, I wouldn't be putting the carpet back in it. And I'd just be putting, you know what I'm saying, mats. There we go. I'd be putting rubber mats there. But I don't know if I'll be putting these back on it or not. Just because there's like little white tabs and they're like rigid, and when you push them in there, the ridges that spread out, they fold in, then they go in, then they can't come out. You know what I'm saying? And some of them broke, so I'm gonna have to go buy some somewhere, something. But I'm gonna clean this floor up, put the carpet back in, or I might wash it. I'll probably wash it when I put it in here before I put everything else in here. But I'll wash it, then put the seat back in here, then I'll be putting the dash back together. I know it looks like somewhat together, but I just set that on top of it instead of putting it in here because every time I put it in the floorboard, it kept cracking. All right, I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna get it done. Well, I've scrubbed this half roughly and the back wall. Hopefully you can tell the difference between then and now. But so all I'm doing is just taking a big scrubber in a little bowl, warm water with some Dawn, and scrubbing the flip out of it. And then I'm taking this and sucking it up. The only thing I did wipe this down. I mean, there's still dirt on top of it because that don't really suck it up. It stays to the bottom. But this one I had to wipe down, and I don't know if you can tell. Oh yeah, pretty nasty. But that's the only part that you'll really see, because you know. But all this will be, I'm putting that carpet back over it just because I already explained that to you. Anyways, yeah. Details. That's the reason why I'm doing this. You can look at that side. Look at this side. Even though it's going to be covered up, but still. Then I'm going to do literally the same thing to the whole entire dash. I'm going to scrub it. Scrub it. Wipe it down. I probably won't do the insides of this, but I'll do... Well, I probably will. I probably will scrub all this, because that can come clean just like that. But look how good that red looks. And they gotta freaking prime it, dude. Who does that junk? What was the purpose of priming it? Just because it has some rust spots on it? Are we for real? Anyways. It's been fighting me. I've hit my head on this about 3 times now. Every time I stood up, I hit my head on this roof. But the windows come out really... You can't even tell it's a window. Anyways, I ain't scrubbed the front. But... Boom. 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 Oh, you can't even tell. Anyways. I'm gonna go get the other side, then I'll show you that. Then I'll put the carpet back in here. Alright, got this side done. This side was a lot easier. That side was a little rougher. There's still some spots, but I'll get them with a paper towel. Oh well, hopefully it looks 10 times better than it did when I first showed you. Hopefully. I think it looks a little better. But now we gotta get this, then this. I have very limited screws. This is all I have. These go into the, for the seat. And these go into the dash for the knobs. I'm not gonna go through every single one of them, but I know where they go. That's what I'm trying to say. But there's limited screws for this because half of them wasn't even in there. So, yeah. I'm gonna get this carpet in. I'm gonna go get somebody to give me this, put this bench in. And then, yeah. Look what I just found. Get off my rug. Hey, get. Alright. Anyways, heads up. Laying right here. That means I'm getting lucky. Probably not, but you know. What the heck is in here? Is it unplugged? No. Okay. Anyways, heads up. It's a... Oh, going right there. What's in here? Drugs. Okay. It's a little dryish. Anyways, but we're gonna get this carpet thrown in here. Then I'm gonna go eat. Then I'm gonna get this seat. Boom! The carpet's in there. I might get that shampooer out actually. Shampoo this. Maybe, maybe not. Probably not. It needs it. It needs something. But where it's been cut, I don't know who the freaking retard that cut it. But somebody cut it here. Because it's supposed to be like that all the way around. But there's no way of like, you probably couldn't tell. But it's like moves. And there's no way to prevent that. But boom, carpet's in. Took me like 5 seconds. Honestly, I thought it would be a little harder than that. But then again, it is not a full carpet. Yep. Now I'm gonna go eat. Boom! The seat's in. It's getting dark outside. I got a mess. I got to put it back where it came from. But I for real am gonna try to clean this out. Just to make myself feel a little better about it. It's not perfect, but I don't have a perfect budget either. The seat's gonna have to be cleaned, obviously. But I can sit in it, make truck noises, and act like I'm driving it. Sounds good to me. Have to rig up a little light here, but yeah. I'll probably get a headlamp, honestly. And put all my crap up, and tomorrow, depends on how I feel. Depending on what I'll do. But I was gonna paint the needles, but guess what? I can never remember the paint too. I don't feel like doing it. So I need to get this thing running and driving before anything. And I'll be honest, I kind of did take the interior apart just for no reason. But then again, learning experience. So, at least I know that all this was rigged up. Don't know what's still going on here. But, you know, it's whatever. I'll probably have to pick up them little yellow tabs, or not yellow, them little white tabs. They slide in these places, and that's what holds the doors on. And these little things, I think I might paint them black because they're ugly. I don't know how I'm going to do that because the trim is gone in the truck. I mean, it don't look horrible, but it don't look the best. But then again, you're not going to notice. You're going to notice the squareness and the noise. Oh, yeah. This mirror sucks. I have to replace it eventually. But we gotta get it running and driving. I did have it running and driving, but better. Well, that's probably about all I got. I'm just gonna put tools up and make this a little short little video. Actually, I lied. I'm doing it tomorrow. Anyways, catch y'all tomorrow if I feel like it. All right, guys. So we are working on the subside. We are putting bearings in the subside. Hold on. All right. So we got the castle nut off. It's just a little cooked. The ball bearings come out. There's one right there.
Will you get me a piece of wood or something?
We're gonna get this together.
No.
well, never really got around to a truck, but we got this on 4 wheels, the Barons. This one wasn't that bad. The other one was absolutely awful. We had to heat it with a blowtorch for like 10-20 minutes. But yeah. That's about it. It's gonna rain all not next week. It's gonna rain all tomorrow, so I can't really work on my truck. So that's about gonna be it for this episode. Sorry, not really, but I'll try when I get time, which is not next weekend. So see y'all.